Don't sweat. We're getting close. And hey, I've shown up late a bunch of times before, and I always manage to get on. I think it's like raining in Dallas. Their weather always seems to throw out the whole country. One time, I was heading home. I thought I was gonna have to spend the whole night at the airport.
Cool.
Anyway,
I absolutely love this. It just takes you on such a journey, no pun intended, of this woman and the awful day that she's having. It's one thing to be stressed out and leave late to get to the airport, but then just having to literally sit in traffic while the clock is ticking is just something I think that we can all relate to. And then, it just gets so funny as more and more people have to enter this car and be forced to listen to this poor woman having this awful day and begging her mom for help, and just really, really awesome, like, dynamic. And I also love that everything took place in a car. They didn't have to go to different sets, different locations. It was just, I guess, two cars. And we just get to see this lady just have a total meltdown. And then obviously the best part, the clincher, was the total, oh my God, girl, how are you? Listen, here's what's going on. And just turning on that charm and getting herself out of that situation, and everyone in the car having her back, being like, no, we got you, we get it, was fantastic. I loved this. It was simple and it was refreshing and it was great.
So I thought you guys did a really great job with To and From Terminal 1. I feel like it was such a smart situation to place a comedy short in, because it's something that almost everyone can relate to, especially people in LA. And I just think that the fact that you had all these other people come into the car through the Uber pool, and just the contrast between the woman who missed the weddings kind of crying and then the driver's overly joyous attitude. I thought that was a really nice contrast, and it made it really funny and just super awkward in a great way. And I just think you guys did a great job, and the actors did great, so congratulations.
I really enjoyed this film. I thought it was super funny. I felt like it really picked up, once she calls her mom, because her acting weirdly was like got so much better, and like there was just so much more energy when she was on the phone, which I feel like is a harder thing to perform, but she just kind of like came alive and she was great. And yeah, it was just so funny to see her, talking to her mom, and all the different reactions from the other passengers, and then having to see on the flip side when she talks to Jill, and seeing, that she's just going to double down and lie, and it was just great. So super funny. Great job.
So this was a really fun slice of life. It's something we all can identify with, traffic. I live in Los Angeles, so I totally, really, really, really identify with the whole Los Angeles traffic thing. And getting to the airport is awful. Actually, there's this whole matter. The Burbank airport is so much easier, but it's so much more expensive. LAX is so further away, and it's terrible, but it's cheaper. I don't know. Anyways, so I totally get the neuroses here. I'm totally with you on this. So, yeah, great job though, just like showing these different characters interacting. It was a lot of social satire happening here, and these poor drivers just trying to do their jobs, and especially in the second sketch with the people in the back seat just being long suffering, trying to deal with this woman who is being a bit difficult. So anyways, the actors all did a great job. It was nicely written, and like I said, it was just a fun slice of life that's really easy to identify with. And further luck to you. I hope we can see more episodes of this, because it really has promise, and this first installment really delivers.
I enjoyed the acting in this. I thought it was really impressive. Definitely relatable when you're stuck in traffic and trying to catch something. And just the way that the different personalities were explored, I could totally see this as a sitcom. But overall, especially the ending, I really, really enjoyed. I thought the acting there was great, and just the way the mood changed in the car. Great stuff.
Man, oh man, did they ever capture that
grating anxiety of trying to get to the airport on time. That is one of my biggest fears of missing my flight. So getting to see her roller coaster, of going through it, and then also the social anxiety of being late to a wedding and having to go through something that perhaps you're not entirely looking forward to go through as well was really fun. And having that audience of not only us but an entire car full of people with their own interesting character personality dynamics made for this really lovely space of tensions and motivations bouncing off one another. And I think this mix of characters and their emotional baggage, their drives, made that final excellent beat so funny when we can all agree, like, sometimes a white lie is necessary when you've messed up and you don't want to have to admit it. Sometimes it's for the best. So these strangers could be like, yep, got your back, feel ya. So I thought all the performances were absolutely excellent. Fully believable in all of them, and that's what kept the roller coaster of the piece really, really grounded on the track.